I took away many lessons from this trip that will stick with me from years to come. When I was down in the South, I saw how cruel people can be. We need to stop this, and this all starts by changing people's mindsets. No matter how King and others worked, it will still never change some people. Many people still believe the racist ways were the right ways, and that isn't right. This causes people to act out of their hatred, which is also not right. We need to educate people, one by one, until everyone understands moral human ethics that one should have. We aren't going to get everyone to agree with us, but we can at least try to change people's mindsets. This was one of the biggest messages I took away from the trip. I believe that we need to teach people that hatred of all forms is just wrong, and it will always be wrong. Another lesson I took away from the trip is that the fight is most definitely not over. If we do not continue to fight against injustice, our country will be right back where it was 60 years ago. We will have gone in a full circle and back to point blank. This means that we must do what we can to preserve the hard work of Dr. King and many others. I also learned that hatred is still there today. We talked to Mr. Anthony Griggs about hate groups, and it is clear that there are definitely still people out there that are still willing to commit vicious crimes against different groups. As I said before, it will be impossible to change some people's views. But we do need to at least show these people that there is another side, which is the right side to be on. I myself must continue to apply these lessons to my life up here. After the trip ended, I really considered just forgetting what I saw and going back to my normal lifestyle. After some thinking, I realized that I do need to alter my lifestyle in order to keep the fight against injustice alive. I believe that it all starts with the little things. Not all of us are going to be great writers and speakers like Dr. King, and not all of us are going to have the courage of John Lewis, but we all must promise to do the little things. I made a vow that if I saw racism, anti-Semitism, or homophobia in any form, that I would stand up to it. I need to say no, that is not okay. If I let people get away with this, they might never know that what they're saying is actually wrong. I know what it feels like to get laughed at because of my skin color or because of my religion. I have heard awful things said to me, and it hurts. We need to prevent this feeling for everyone by saying that whether it's racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, and much more, that isn't okay, and it must be stopped.